2025 Ram 1500 First look, dude, where's my Hemi? The updated Ram 1500 gives up its V8 engine for something better. Changing the formula of a proven pickup can be a hard sell to those that need a truck to be, well, a truck. But with a new engine family, new trims, a fully electric offering, and a unique take on hybrid technology, Ram is convinced that the updated 2025 1500 lineup will suit everyone's needs, without messing with the greatness that earned this rig our 2019 Truck of the Year award, which was followed by wins by the Ram heavy-duty models and, later, the supercharged 1500 TRX. Ram must have a lot of confidence, because one of the biggest changes to its 2025 1500 lineup of work trucks and luxury rigs, next to a ton of new tech and convenience features, is the sunsetting of the iconic Hemi V8. Did we stutter? There's no sugarcoating it, the Ram's Hemi V8 engine is gone, and the new 3.0-liter straight-six Hurricane twin-turbo family replaces it. Despite its lower cylinder count, the Hurricane is a robust setup with an aluminum block and head, cross-bolted main bearing caps, and forged internals. The standard Hurricane has a healthy 420 HP and 469 lb-ft of torque, and the high-output version jumps to a massive 540 HP and 521 lb-ft of torque. The Pentasta 3.6-liter V6 e-torque mild hybrid will continue as a third engine option, and all three offerings made to an 8-speed automatic transmission. We're told the new engines improve acceleration and fuel economy in all conditions, but we don't have details on fuel mileage yet. The move to the Hurricane isn't entirely shocking, given our expectation for that inline-six to proliferate throughout Stellantis' larger and more powerful rear and four-wheel drive products after launching in the Jeep Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer. And besides, Ford's F-150 lineup is thick with Turbo 6S, namely multiple variants of its twin-turbo V6 EcoBoost engine family. But Ford still offers the 5.0-liter V8, and GM's pickups still offer 5.3-liter and 6.2-liter V8s, as well. Consider the 5.7-liter Hemi's demise a bold move by Ram, regardless of how much more power the Hurricanes put down. As before, the Ram 1500 can be configured with rear-wheel drive or four-wheel drive and with the option of an open, limited slip, or electronic locking rear differential. Final drive ratios will be 3.21, 3.55, or 3.92 for customers to maximize fuel efficiency or capability. A double wishbone front and 5-link solid axle rear suspension enable the smooth ride Rams are known for. An optional 4-corner air suspension further improves ride quality and usability with 5 different modes: entry/exit, aero, normal, off-road 1, and off-road 2. Opting for the high-output Hurricane will equip trucks with Ram's new high-torque rear axle with a 25 mm larger ring gear that allows for a max towing capacity of 11,580 pounds and a payload of 2,300 pounds. New for 2025, a power opening and closing tailgate is available, operated with a button on the key fob. This feature has been available on Ford and GM trucks for years, so it's not just convenient, but an important addition as Ram strives to keep up amongst other light-duty trucks. A multifunction tailgate and class-exclusive Ram Box bedside storage carry over as options. The Ram Box is available on all trims except the Tradesman. The most high-tech Ram. A new trailer assist system controls steering to guide the truck to a trailer hitch while the driver controls the gas and brake. A digital review mirror with a tow mode is available for the first time. Onboard power gets a boost to 1.8 kilowatts with 2 covered outlets in the bed, plenty to run a variety of tools and camping gear. Hurricane-equipped trucks can power the inverter in park, but the Pentasta e-torque allows for inverter use while driving. Active Driving Assist enables hands-on wheel level 2 automated driving by combining lane centering and adaptive cruise control. Hands-free Driving Assist gives the Ram hands-free automated driving with automatic lane changes while the driver continues to monitor the road. ParkSense automated parking works with parallel and perpendicular parking to identify properly sized spaces, and lets the truck control brake, acceleration, and steering. Inside, a higher resolution screen improves the 12-inch display. A new 14.5-inch touchscreen makes the most use of the split-screen capability when using 2 applications. For a segment first, a 10.25-inch passenger screen, like those in the Jeep Grand Cherokee and Wagoneer models, is available. Passengers can control navigation, media, device management, and view all external cameras. The screen isn't visible to the driver, and entertainment sources can be plugged in with an HDMI cable. A 12.3-inch cluster has nearly 24 menus available. Frankly, that sounds overwhelming. But combined with a full-color 10-inch head-up display, HUD, it means drivers can keep their eyes closer to the road, keeping glances toward the center screen to a minimum. Cramming every bit of technology into the new RAM, owners can add a digital key, Apple or Android, to their smartphone wallets. Digital keys can be shared, and the owner retains full control over shared keys. An NFC smart card is the backup if the connected phone isn't available. And if you manage to somehow lose both the NFC card and your phone, a traditional key fob is still standard issue. The bigger reason is to avoid alienating those that aren't quite on board with fiddling around digital keys. But if you want to try it out, all three options are there. Leveling up luxury. The new tungsten trim tops even the limited, bringing Ram's already luxurious trucks to a new level. Premium materials cover the interior, with nearly every soft touch surface covered with leather and suede wrapping the pillars and headliner. Diamond weave carbon fiber and metal accents are scattered throughout the cabin. Driver and passenger heated and ventilated massaging seats with a 4-way power headrest and adjustable bolsters make any drive a luxurious one. A crystal tungsten badge with multiple layers of depth, custom painted and displaying the VIN, is fixed to the center console. The eye-catching level of detail and depth in the ornament is the kind of thing we'd expect to see in flagship sedans. Dual wireless phone charging lets the driver and passenger each keep their devices charged. The highlight of the tungsten trim might be the new 1228-watt Klipsch Reference Premier audio system. It's the first automotive application from Klipsch, and with 23 speakers, it has more speakers and more power than any other available truck stereo. Speakers sit behind chemical-etched stainless steel covers. 3 new models. Unfortunately for fans of supercharged off-road mayhem, the TRX is no more. Ram CEO Tim Kuniskis says it isn't gone forever, but the TRX name has been shelved and there are no plans for when or in what form it might return. The new Ram 1500 Ro will take its place as the top off-road model among the Warlock and Rebel, with the Hurricane H/O and otherwise similar mechanical underpinnings to the TRX. Essentially, it's a TRX with a different engine, but it's not a TRX with a different engine, it's the Ro. We've already seen the Ram 1500 REV, with up to 500 miles of range and 350 kilowatts charging speeds, and its 654 HP and 610 lb-ft of torque make for a solid competitor for the Ford Lightning. It's the first electric truck from Ram, and like the Lightning, sports a more traditional design than the Cybertruck or Silverado EV. The surprise in the lineup is the range-extended 1500 Ramcharger. You can read our full first look on that truck here, but here are the basics: a fresh take on plug-in hybrid electrics. The Ramcharger has a 92 kWh battery good enough for 140 miles of range, front and rear electric motors, and a 130 kilowatts 3.6-liter Pentastar-powered generator. The V6 has no mechanical connection to the drivetrain, and only functions to keep the battery charged and power the electric drivetrain. With a 27-gallon tank, the Ramcharger has a targeted range of 690 miles. The generator makes 7.2 kilowatts available in the bed or for vehicle-to-vehicle and vehicle-to-home charging. With 663 HP, 615 lb-ft of torque, max towing up to 14,000 pounds, and a max payload of 2,625 pounds, Ramcharger is the most capable truck in the 1500 lineup. And it's expected to do 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. Pricing and availability. The 2025 Ram 1500 is expected to be available in the first quarter of 2024, with the Ro coming in the third quarter. A place in line can be reserved at ramrev.com for a chance to order a REV or Ramcharger, with availability expected in the fourth quarter. Unfortunately, no pricing was given for the new mainstream 1500s. For 2024, prices range from $40,565 for a tradesman, all the way up to $119,620 for the TRX Final Edition. Prices should be in a similar range, but all the new equipment likely adds a premium to each base price. We expect the rev and ROM charger to fall in the $65,00 $100,000 range depending on configuration. The new tungsten sits above the limited, so we estimate that it starts somewhere around $70,000.